Congratulations on the movie. I saw it last month at the Woodstock Film Festival in upstate New York. It was part of opening night, and the crowd loved it, and it went really well. Ugo, it's an epic adventure about a special boy in the future, travels back to 2075, meets this special girl. And what's really strong about the movie is this connection between the two of them. What was so important to you about showing this connection?
It was important to me to say that humans have the same feelings, share the same word, and share the same emotions, and even if we come from different eras, even if we come from different places, we still have this in common, and yeah, we're all made of the same wood, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's a powerful film. And Natalie, for you, what do you love the most about animated movies? And what kind of qualities about animated films did you see in Arco to make you want to attach yourself to this project?
There's so much I love in animation. I think one thing is that anything is possible.
Mm,
So you're not constrained by what you can build or film or realistically show. You have a great artist like Hugo. Um, they can create anything.
mm,
Um, and then also just the actual art of it, to see the hand-drawn nature of what Hugo does is extraordinary. It's
mm.
You're watching like gorgeous art the whole time. You're watching this emotional journey. You're also having an aesthetic journey.
Mm.
And I mean, it's rare to see art as beautiful as Hugo's in animation, but it's one of the things that I think Sophie, my producing partner, and I were blown away by when we were first introduced to his work.
It's a really nice looking film, and there's so many fascinating elements, Hugo, of what a neighborhood looks like and what you show this neighborhood can look like. Can you talk a little bit about the houses and the domes and how you wanted to show all that?
I've been really impacted, like I think the rest of the world in the 90s, by the overall aesthetic of American, neighborhoods, because soft culture is really strong, American soft culture, and to me, I always try to use like our human unconscious, and I wanted the movie to feel comfortable, and comfort has been told also a lot by America, to the world. And it's an idea yeah, this neighborhood is the idea of a comfort, but also you, I mean, I always try to see what's behind things, and what hides the idea of comfort too, and yeah, and so it's a mix of everything.
Natalie, the film has a lot to say about weather and nature and the environment and going into the classrooms and the unique way we see the classrooms come to life. What do you love about the directions taken when it comes to all of that, especially showcasing this to families who are going to go see this?
I think that there's so many extraordinary worlds that
Mm,
you get to see. I think you get a few different versions of what the future could look like.
mm,
And I also think that what Hugo has created is such a it's a vision of the future that acknowledges the challenges we face as a human society,
mm,
but without being pessimistic.
mm.
Uh, that it's not foolishly optimistic, but it does trust in the power of human imagination and creativity to be able to face the challenges um, with ingenuity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The power of creativity and thought really comes into play in the final scene as well, which we're not going to spoil, but it's really well done what you do with that. And you go, we see it in the poster behind you, the power of the rainbow as a symbol. What does that mean to you, showcasing that visually and also thematically in this story?
Since the very beginning of humanity, like rainbows are the symbol of the link for what's bigger than us,
Mm,
and also it's like it's a symbol of hope. It's a symbol of the end of the rain, and it's a really really interesting moment, because when there are rainbows, it's raining and sunny at the same times. And making the movie, we were always thinking about it, like okay, let's try to do a movie where emotion mix are always mixed, you know, in which like you're happy and sometimes sad at the same time. And to me, it's even more obvious in songs, you know, but to me the songs that are the best are the ones that where I don't know when I'm happy they make me happier, and when I'm sad they make me sadder, you know, in a way. And but they are the same songs, and they're a mix of emotions, and that was also the project to I wanted the movie to be a mix of all this. And to me, making our job is making fiction is preparing the muscle of emotion for the audience, for us. This is what fiction, the role of fiction in humanity. And it has to look at reality in the eyes, you know, and say, okay, this is the world we live in, this is what we're going to face, but but you'll be prepared because you've done it in a safe space.
Yeah, absolutely. And Natalie, the screening at Woodstock was the English version, so I got to hear your voice as Iris's mom. And you've done some voice work recently as well in the Twits. I've done some narration, like in Dolphin Reef, which was very nice. So, what do you love about going into the booth and delivering this voice performance?
I love being able to do my work in like sweatpants and no hair and makeup. That's a big joy as an actress, to be valued for what you have to bring and not what's on the outside. Um, and then it's just a very lucky uh, adventure to be able to participate with great artists like Ugo, and like Phil, who made the Twits, to get to be able to be part of it. And then to create something that I can share with my kids, which is so extraordinary to get to, because I've never really gotten to show my kids any of my films. So
Mm.
this is like a whole, I think, them seeing me as another character, because I've tried with some of the age appropriate ones
Yeah.
and never really, they don't really want to, I think, seeing me, but somehow with an animation they can watch it and it doesn't disturb them. They just can get lost in the movie.
And Hugo, congratulations on winning the Crystal Award for Best Feature Film at Annecy earlier this year. What does that honor mean to you?
It's an honor because it's my profession. It's the people I work with, and I was like, we are always afraid to not convince and not like make our profession happy, you know. And it's like if you are telling me, okay, you did a good job, and yeah, uh, that's what I'm trying to do. So I was happy that they told me, you know. Yeah, and
Yeah.
also it was really moving because there was almost the whole team in the room, not
Mm.
that all, but a big part of it, and it was super moving to, to see them like in the general audience, and and I don't know how to say that, to they watched the audience having the feelings that we wanted the audience to have, you know. And they saw that we all that work, this 5 years work, like was relevant in a way, and we didn't lose our time doing it.
Oh yeah, you made a film that's going to have a huge impact. And Natalie, having Neon as the distributor of this, they put out Flea, which is so powerful as well. Robot Dreams, which I love. How does it feel having Neon get this movie out there, the qualifying run this week, and then out to the world very soon?
It's been extraordinary to have Neon release the film. They have such incredible taste. So it's like an amazing kind of mark to have on the film. Like all the movies they put out are so wonderful. And also, they really understand animation as an art form and how important it is in the world of film, and that it's a major part of cinema. So I think it's really lucky to have them releasing the film and marketing the film.